Homegirl, let's talk about the hair first of all.
Hey,
I love it.
Switched it up for you guys today, you know.
It's nice.
Pink for Hits Live.
And then you've got the matching eyeshadow.
Oh.
You are hurting them today.
Thank
so
you.
nice. Now the album is nearly here. You've
It
absolutely
is.
killed it since you burst onto the scene. So I, for one, along with a lot of other people, very excited. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling so excited. Like, I'm such an album person.
Really?
Yeah, I love, like, that's how I consume music. I really listen to music, like, from, you know, the beginning of an album to the end. Like, so I've wanted to make a project that I felt like you could listen to, you know, that you wanted to listen to every track, the A-sides, the B-sides, the interludes, and, like, took my time to figure that out. And, yeah, it's done, it's finished, and, you know, just ready for people to hear it. So excited.
So if you're someone that consumes music like that, it must have been such a great process for you, like you said, to have all of those different elements and finally put together such a great piece of work.
And sort of figuring out that story, because I think like there's a massive difference between making albums and like EPs and mixtapes, because instead of like it being a collection of short stories, I think you're sort of telling one story.
Yeah, you've got a thread, haven't you?
Yeah, exactly. And sort of realizing that I'd figured that out was like the best feeling ever.
That's a moment, isn't it? Because you've got the songs and then you're like, hang on a minute, this has genuinely got a story and I can tell it from beginning to end. Any gossip about the album that you can share with us?
Just that I guess I've gained so much confidence from writing it. Like,
really?
I lacked a lot of confidence growing up, and I think if there was anything I could give back to the listener, is that I just want people to feel really good about themselves, and I feel like the music kind of does that. Definitely makes me feel good. So I hope it makes other people feel good too.
I think your songs definitely give self-esteem.
Thank you. Yeah,
100%. And confidence to young girls. That's so important.
That's the goal.
And have you played it to your mum? You know I love Nina Cherry, so we have to touch on that. Have you played that album to her?
I have played the album to my mum, and I've actually given the album to my mum so she can like listen to it. And every now and again she's like, "Oh babe, I really love this song. I really love that song. Or this song's amazing."
Is she dead proud?
Yes, she is.
Oh, I love that. Now, the message in your music is very much, you know, don't let boys mess you around. I think that's very, very important for 2019.
It is.
You know, how do you feel now about all of that?
Yeah, I mean, I do think it's important to like not lose yourself in situations, and just always know your worth, and like do things and only be with people that make you happy. And I think that, yeah, in relationships you can like often forget that. Like when I wrote Don't Call Me Up, I really needed that song at the time to sort of remind myself of who I am and, you know, what I'm worth, and that to not let people mess you around.
So it's a bit of therapy as well, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
And Don't Call Me Up was obviously written about a specific person. Did they not call you up again, or have you actually heard from them?
They did call me up a couple of times. I changed my number though.
I love that. Love a number change me.
You have to change the number because I just think it's so satisfying. Imagine they try and call you and it's not like she's not picking up. It's like do do do.
I love
do,
that.
Do, do.
And did you call your old number being like, that's what they're going to hear?
That's what they heard. Yeah, I literally did. So satisfying.
Obviously, we know you're very sort of like against people that mess you around. Have you got any pet hates that would have you instantly block a guy?
Oh my God.
On every platform?
I've figured out quite a few now. What do I hate? I hate when guys start conversations with you and then they just stop talking to you. And you're like, why would you be like, hey, how are you? And then I'm like, I'm good. How are you? What's going on? And then you just like never hear from them again. I'm like, if you take too long to reply when you've started a conversation, I'm out.
I actually hate that. Maybe if
that. What is that? They just want to know if you're going to answer or not, basically. And I just think it's all like when somebody starts playing games like that, I'm just like, you know what? I'm very over you. What else? I hate when somebody's like, oh yeah, we should like do something, or like let's hang out, and then you decide a day and whatever, and then you go and link them and they have no plan. They're like, oh, so what should we do? And
there's like, a lot of guys these days that don't have initiative.
And you're like, yeah, but you asked me out, so what do you mean? What are we gonna do? Like, where's the plan? Where's the plan?
So would it be straight block after those two things, yeah?
Yes, definitely.
So like, nice to see you, block.
Definitely need confidence, initiative.
And completely on the other end of the scale, what's an ideal date for you? Someone who knows where they're going to take you and someone to text straight back, clearly.
Just somebody that's like fun. I like to do like, do fun things, like something that's not like completely normal. Like I was going to say bowling, but I'm really bad at bowling and I'm way too competitive to like.
I'm very competitive as well.
Do you know what I mean? Like I can't. But
like, get mad at the end of it.
Something like that. That's like, you know, interactive. Like, don't take me to the cinema because I can't talk to you. Well, like talk to you, but I don't have any like specific things. You just have to be like funny, confident.
Have you been on any good dates lately?
Do you know what? I haven't been on a date in a really.
Really? Oh, but you've been channeling it all into like an album. Hello.
I've been writing songs. I've been playing shows. I'm too busy, but yeah, you know, soon come.
But one of the people that you are always around is your little Bubba Shrimp.
Oh my God, Bubba and I, we go on some great dates. He's actually not here today because he wanted the day off. He was like, please. I'm just too famous to go to Hits Live.
I need some respite.
I need some rest. I've had enough. Bubba Shrimp is great. He's kind of my boyfriend right now.
So for those who don't know, he's basically like a little cuddly toy, isn't he?
He is. So basically a friend of mine in like a weird emotional moment walked past the shop and was like, this shrimp's really cute, and brought it to my house. I was like, oh my God, isn't he amazing? And I was like, it's kind of weird. Like, why did you get me a shrimp? And then I started making outfits for him out of like odd socks.
Wait, it was weird, but then you now.
Yeah, but then I was like, oh, an odd sock. And then I like started cutting, and he's got like all these arms, and I like cut the holes for his arms, and we made him a little do-rag, and like we made him a do-rag.
A wave cap.
And we took him to the club.
No wonder he's knackered and can't come to Hits Live. He's pretty too soon. A lot of people have an Instagram account for their pets. You've got one for Bubba Shrimp.
Bubba Shrimp. I think he has like 1,000 followers now. He's at Lil Bubba Shrimp. And
now he's got 10,000.
Exactly. And yeah, he's kind of crazy on the gram. He can't be controlled. He posts things and I'm like, Bubba, man, you have young followers.
You've got
like,
a sense of that.
You have a responsibility as a shrimp. Like, please.
I love this. I love the fact that you've been cutting up socks as well so that he's got like something to wear.
Listen, when I'm like, I'm really busy, I can't come out tonight, what I'm really doing is I'm at home fashioning outfits out of my odd socks for my pet shrimp, who's actually a teddy.
And is he joining you on tour? Is he going to be with you?
Oh my God, definitely.
With Khalid, you're going to be...
With Khalid, yeah. It's me, Ray, Khalid, and Lil Bubba Shrimp on the road.
Oh my goodness,
it's going to be
Bubba
great.
Shrimp.
Yeah.
And Khalid, have you met Khalid before?
We have met a couple times. He's so lovely and just like so talented. I'm like, I can't believe I get to like hear him sing every night. Like,
that's going to be amazing. So you're going to be out on the tiles of the European cities?
Yes.
That's going to be amazing.
It's going to be like my second time touring Europe like that. But yeah, I just feel so lucky. It's always crazy, like when you love somebody's music and then they hit you up and they're like, hey, I like your music too. And
that is sick.
Who are you talking to?
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, you've got such a great year lined up. Good luck with the album and your performance today.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Yay.
This November, Hits Live is going on tour. See the biggest hits live in Liverpool, Birmingham and Manchester. Book your tickets now at hitslive.co.uk.